Yo, what's good, homeboy? So I have more information to show you that what I've been jotting down, writing down, taking notes of, and learning more because that's important. And actually, I learned today how I'm gonna proceed with making the content, the marketing for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I have an idea now. I'm feeling that I keep the long form content on YouTube, obviously, because it's more better for YouTube, and the short form for short form. So I'm most likely gonna do slideshows for Instagram and TikTok because I want to push out as much reels and TikToks as I can. Show you guys the process of what I'm doing. Show you guys the designs that I'm making on Instagram, and I want to show you the long form stuff on YouTube. So I'm trying to organize everything and section everything out how I would like it to go to a more wider audience and to find as many eyes as I possibly can when it comes to fashion and the niche I'm trying to get into. Even trying to figure out the niche that I want to get into. I already know the niche, but I'm thinking. So I'm still still processing. So let me just show you guys what I got down for just some note taking. Hold on. I gotta freaking pull this camera. Alright, so we got. Hold on, let me. This camera is on. So we got marketing, 70% value, 30% showcase, community content, stuff like that. Content pillars, building a public. What is that? Like documenting my journey. So right there, it just says the I don't know if you see it, the one that's circled right there. So day-to-day slideshows is literally what I'm gonna be doing. What else? We got founder advantage, making people wanna buy my product, not just some faceless, trashy, what do you call it? Drop shipping clothing brand that has no meaning or story or value to. My product is gonna have story and value, and it's gonna be sick, and it's gonna be different. And then I guess that last note there is kind of for like I can't really show you guys what it says. Converting followers to customers. So that will probably most likely be more for after like I drop a product or after I'm like getting the flow of things with my product, and my product is actually selling, and people. I have a base. I have a community, so I could turn that community into more. I could I could find a way. I could push that community out, or push that to community more to buying my product, and just some strategies for that I was getting some information on the YouTuber I was watching. I forgot his name again. But like I showed you guys in the previous video, like I was watching him. He was like, push them to buy your product, push them to get your product, lock into it. It's kind of a manipulation tactic a bit, not in a bad way, but like in a way where it's like FOMO, like you're missing out and whatnot. Like set a time date. If you can't get into the drop, then no one else can. Give it a password. Get your website to have limit your drops and whatnot. But it's like we'll get into more detail with that in the future when I actually end up dropping clothes. But for now, that's just stuff I'm learning for now. So for making my own brand. So other than that, I'll see you guys next time. I think the next video or the next thing I do with the brand is probably getting a color scheme going, trying to find a name, and then trying to give it an identity, a story, pretty much. So I already have ideas noted in my head. I'm probably gonna forget it. That's why this is a superpower. paper in your brain can make crazy stuff. So yeah, we'll talk about it more in the next video. But thanks. You know, we're gonna find a way to not find a way, but we're gonna push this out to as many people as we can. The process of making a good clothing brand, and hopefully people enjoy the journey, the ride. So I'll see you guys soon.